Technology's incredible!
Yes,
you
it
can
is!
now trade Pokemon across like email! What do you...
I'm facepalming because email has existed at this point for how many years?
A few years.
And in the world of Pokemon, it's now a snazzy new thing called email. And you're transferring living beings through it. I'm sure there's a lapse in logic here somewhere, but I think we need Spock to find it.
Apparently there's also time travel because, well, there's the time capsule.
This is true.
If I win, you have to help me with my suntan lotion. Ooh, my pleasure.
What makes you think we wouldn't help you to begin with?
She expects you to do it.
Oh, look! It's cleavage! In a kid's game! I'm sorry, but I have to giggle at the pose. It's like, yes, we get it. You have cleavage.
I'm sure there's plenty of it on the NES. It's just hard to render.
I can't argue that. Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing that's going to blow your mind.
Yes.
The only games that had legitimate cleavage, try to figure this out in your head, were Bible games.
Bible games?
Yeah.
I don't believe that. There had to be more.
Dude, okay, well, and here's the thing, too. You have to kind of stretch the definition. Because, here's the thing. The people who did the Bible games, I appreciate that you tried to do that. But most of the time, they were pirating other games and making them into more Bible-themed. Which means the games were broken and all that. But, like, the worst culprit is called Sunday Funday.
Uh-huh.
Where the original concept of the game was you're just a skateboarding kid trying to free his girlfriend. And the longer you took, they made up this whole thing of, since she was in prison that whole time, that age was starting to wear away at her clothes. And that she got down to, like, underwear, then you failed. It's game over. But these were the games they took and ported. And so, yes, technically there is cleavage in games, but it's all Bible-oriented. Try and make that make sense in your head!
Thank you for sharing that.
I'm worried about
didn't know?
sunburn.
It's hilarious. And here's the thing, too. Some of these guys actually got the Nintendo seal of approval.
Are we sure they just didn't print that on by themselves?
What was that?
Are we sure that the companies that made these games didn't just put the
Oh, I'm sure they did.
Nintendo seal by themselves?
You know, the fact that... I love that the AVGN actually went into a couple of these and went, this has the seal of approval. Just to point it out to Nintendo. They have the sticker right there, which means you're liable. It doesn't matter if they pasted it on themselves. It means you're liable.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, you'd think Nintendo would just come down on these guys. Especially considering the console dictators they were.
Pretty much.
And I think we have our episode title for what is this, part 35? Which is, Holy Crap, Cleavage Batman.
Holy Cleavage Batman.
Holy Cleavage Batman. Just because Andrea would not be happy with me about that.
Gotta fight.
I have weird logic when it comes to that, don't I?
Yeah. Yes, you do.
Oh, but of course we have to show that this guy's wearing a Speedo. I'm just saying, weird logic in these games. I get it. You have only enough time to make one model. But you went with the Speedo? Really? Why don't you just go with the kid with the shorty shorts? Those could technically be swim trunks anyway.
I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear.
And so breezy. I could have sworn there is one shorts kid in the games later on that says, and they're so breezy.
Probably.
I'm sorry, audience, for their comments that they're coming up with.
What are you sorry for? We're not the ones that made the freaking model.
Sprite. Not really a model, it's a sprite.
Well, I go with model, but yeah, sprite.
Dream Eater.
Drak knows his terminology. Do not send evil emails about it.
Send your complaints to Drak2326.
and he'll forward them to Shadow Blazer 3000.
And I'll send them back to you.
And I'll forward them back. And then we will create a horrible loop in the internet and slow it down for an entire day.
Then he'll probably mail it to you.
And that just happens to be the day that Diaboromon tries to take over the world. So we are the reason both for the destruction of War Greymon and Metal Garurumon, but we are also the reason for the existence of Omnimon.
Nice.
Is this one of those cases where we can say we actually did it?
Okay.
We did it! We saved him. Besides, I think Alex actually needs to get into the level of crap that he needs to give me from the latest stream session. Because I'm sure he has a few words to say to Drak in regards to his Mario Kart 8 skills.
It's okay, I haven't played Mario Kart 8, so I probably would suck too.
I love the fact that he gave me crap in the chat. He was like, you need to drift more. You need to learn to drift.
You do need to learn to drift, though. Cinnabar Island, the fiery town of burning desire.
Now, who is that?
Yes, who is this person? Whoa, who are you? Well, it's plain to see that you're a trainer. My name is Blue. Who names our kid Blue?
Well, let's just go with the actual name. He's Gary freaking Oak.
I was once the champion, although it was for only a short time. That meddling red did me in. Anyway, what do you want? You want to challenge me or something? I hate to say it, but I'm not in the mood for a battle now. Take a good look around you. A volcano erupts, and just like that, a whole town disappears. We could go on winning and losing in Pokemon, but if nature so much as twitches, we can lose all in a second. Why am I suddenly getting very philosophical? That's the way it is. But anyway, I'm still a trainer. If I see a strong opponent, it makes me want to battle. If you want to battle me, come to the Viridian Gym. I'll take you on then. Everyone make a wish. The water's calm.
Gary, you needed to stop traveling with Robo Knight, okay? Can we just say that right now? Because that was really preachy.
That wasn't preachy.
How was that preachy?
We can all win and lose in Pokemon, but if nature has a problem, we all lose in a second.
Well, let's face it, that is
Please
true.
Recycle.
You didn't say please
that.
recycle.
You might as well have.
Recycling saves our planet. Whoa! My gym in Cinnabar burned down! My fire-breathing Pokemon and I are homeless because of the volcano!
Can we...
Wah! But I'm back in business as a gym leader, here in the cave! If you can beat me, I'll give you a badge! Ha! You better burn heal!
See, I was kind of hoping he'd use that line because his gym burned down. Technically, we could say he forgot to bring Burn Heal. For his house. For his gym.
Go, Slade.
Oh, and he apparently has Macargo.
Yes, he does.
You know, I thought that joke would go over better with Alex. Alex, he forgot to bring Burn Heal. He criticizes us for bringing Burn Heal, and he forgot it.
He doesn't criticize us. He says, you better have burn heal, because I'm going to burn you.
But again, his gym burned to the ground. If he's telling everybody to have Burn Heal, you'd think he'd have it.
Yeah, well, burn heal's really not going to help. This joke is kind of... Sorry, Adam. The joke is kind
See,
of lame.
that's our episode title right there. Burn Heal won't fix that.
Well, which is it? Cleavage Batman or burn heal?
I think we need to go with the Burn Heal. I think at that point we won't be getting the evil eye from Andrea for that. And she will claim to represent the rest of the internet when she does that.
Super effective. I don't know why I switched to Rhydon. I probably just was meaning to go to Polychan, but switched to Rai.
Maybe you wanted to try and fight with him.
That could be too, but then he's like, agility, well screw that. But now I actually am trying to fight with him. Because I'm a rock ground type, so... And he's using sunny day.
It's a sunny day, but it was raining on screen.
It was a sunny day in July.
And the sunlight was strong, but it was still raining.
And then my parents abandoned me for no reason, so I'm angry and now challenge you to a fight. So I draw this card, and while I do, let me tell you more about my personal story.
Just once I want to see Pokemon actually reference its competition and do a Yu-Gi-Oh joke.
Oh, please don't do that.
I'm going to pull out my next Pokemon, but before I do that, I'm going to tell you my entire life story and the life story of the Pokemon. It was a warm day in July when I actually picked up this Magmar out of nowhere.
I really gotta admit, I'm amazed that Pokemon doesn't do that.
Oh, they totally could. They totally could.
Of all the ways Pokemon pads its episodes, it surprisingly does very little padding with dialogue.
I would dare make the argument they have.
I'm not saying they don't pad, of course, they do, but not nearly like to the extent you do.
Because I will tell you right here and now, I am kind of sick and tired of hearing in every episode, oh, what a wonderful world of Pokemon we live in. We must learn to keep it clean and just and all that. And a bag of chips.
Well, that's usually like not during a battle. That's like, I don't know, after a
battle. No,
but
they'll always put in a padding episode where like you have to go help the certain Pokemon from being herded by Team Rocket or whatever.
Well, that's every episode.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. We could be getting so much more of that. It's like the joke from Robot Chicken about Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
Soft Christian overtones. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Or it's I know what you did last summer meets Demon. Because the Great Pumpkin actually exists.
Can't decide. Waterfall or surf. Waterfall or surf. Waterfall or surf.
So that actually brings up an interesting question. We actually have been asked, are we going to be watching the new Peanuts movie?
I guess so.
Yeah. Yeah. And are we excited? You know, you and I just barely saw the trailer at Inside Out. And I think you and I both walked away thinking it was pretty good.
Looks okay.
It looks like it will honor Charles Schultz's... is it Charles? Yeah.
Yeah.
Charles Schultz's legacy. Because it's CG, but it's also in the cartoon kind of format. What about Andrea? Is Andrea going to see the Peanuts movie?
I probably will at some point.
But you're not interested in it.
I don't know. I haven't decided.
You like your Peanuts.
Awesome!
Yeah.
I've burned out! You've earned the volcano badge! And I got 100,000 dollars.
Did Blaine become a parrot at that point? You better have Burn Heal!
I did lose this time, but I'm going to win the next time! When I rebuild my Cinnabar gym, we'll have to have a rematch!
You could make him like Dr. Robotnik.
Yo.
Only a skinnier version of him.
I hate that hedgehog!
Well, then my advice to Blaine is the exact same advice I would give to Dr. Robotnik. Keep dreaming, buddy.
Or I could go more.
You're a gym leader. Your destiny is to lose.
Oh-ho! Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Don't ever say that again. That's an Eggman line, by the way, from Sonic Boom.
Oh, no, I believe that. I believe that would be from, like, the old cartoon that I don't refer to. And Alex likes to give me crap about that. Apparently, I don't get enough credit.
Yeah, why don't you give it enough credit? I don't get...
It doesn't work for me.
Just because, oh, it's not all serious and dramatic. Bleh. How dare Sonic have comic undertones? I mean, how dare they? It's like, it needs to be ultra serious. Even though that didn't totally work in Sonic 06.
I'm waiting for him to get into the Christian Bale Batman voice because he's been saying serious so many times.
Where's Amy?
Why does Sonic have to be so serious? I'm sorry, I should have gone for the Joker. Why so serious? Because.
You can do it, yeah, you try and do the Jim Jenkins Dr. Robotnik. Oh, you want to know how I got these scars? Sonic, Well, it's a very good story. Oh yes, it's very good.
Oh yes, Sniffly. I really do like that plan. It warms the cockles of my lack of a heart.
Snivelly, what color is my heart? I don't see a heart,
Didn't you take Sabrina on?
Not yet.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't.
Sabrina's pretty tough still, so I figured I want to get my Pokemon up a fair amount more.
And somebody is apparently exercising the old lady.
Waste of potential Pokemon the origin. No mediums. Come on. I want to see the mediums already. No Pokemon anime has done medium.
Which we are expecting really soon, right? That's coming?
That's already up.
Alright!
Hopefully.
So you guys can go to the Shadow Blazers channel and watch his review of Pokemon the Origin. And then send your hate mail to Shadow Blazer 3000, because Dragon Shadow ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Yeah, send your hate mail to me, because it's... And I use Sunny Day.
What was that? Send all the Drak2326 hate mail to Shadow Blazer? Sure!
All
we'll do
it
that.
relates to Pokemon the origin.
Yeah, you can just comment there. It's a great place to just be a repository for all the hate mail. I mean, it's just like, when Bennett the Sage reviewed Evangelion. Eventually, it started at criticizing his viewpoints on Evangelion, but then it branched off into other things.
Of course.
I think the last comment that I saw in the Ava ones was like, has anybody seen Attack on Titan? How's this related?
Because it's got the same level of hype and popularity.
Probably. So, Andrea, have you seen Attack on Titan?
I really doubt it.
See
Yeah.
what?
There you go.
There you go.
That answers your question right there.
But that's okay. Andrea's really not an anime fan.
No, that's not necessarily true. She's an anime fan, but she's very fixed into her isms.
Certain kinds.
Yes.
She
But it's not like she hates anime.
doesn't hate it. She's just not what you'd call a fan either.
Well, then again, I mean, a lot of people like to make fun of the comments that apparently I'm not an anime fan because I don't like all the things that Alex still likes. Or that the rest of the internet should like.
Oh, we're fighting Psychic Jared. This is what Jared's now been reduced to in his days after Subway. Oh, too soon.
I'm surprised you don't put another Pokemon up in front.
Salad has the amulet coin, so that's why I always have him at the front of the party.
Should just give the amulet coin to somebody else then.
Well, everybody else has items already.
I love it. Andrea gives me crap about reviewing things, yet she reviews our etiquette in playing Pokemon.
Well, I'm just saying,
Well,
if you want to level your Pokemon, you gotta try it.
She is the Poke Dictionary, after all.
Yeah, it's like we said, she has every right to review our Pokemon play. She is the original Bulbapedia.
And somebody actually made the comment that they actually don't believe Andrea is here, because the only time we actually talk about her is like in the third person.
In the third person.
And then there's just a comment that comes after. So somebody actually made the comment of, you just have like a little tape player and you pre-play these comments.
Does it really sound like a tape player, people?
Apparently to somebody it does.
Why is that?
I don't know. Let me rewind to a previous answer.
Or, I guess I could see they might think it's pre-recorded because we don't often, because she doesn't talk as often as we do.
No.
And sometimes we really don't overlap with each other much.
Well, and here's the thing too. She doesn't, she's not involved in every LP that we do. She's only involved in the ones that she remotely cares about.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Andrea's just giving us that look of, why are we talking about me in the third person again?
Well, what are we supposed to refer to her as?
The Andrea. I'm officially saying we should refer to her as the Andrea.
The Andrea.
The Andrea is not satisfied right now. There you go.
Oh, you two are weird.
Of course we are.
But you still love us, right?
Which one do I love better?
Oh, that's tough.
I would think the one you married.
Yeah, but how do you know I don't like my brother better?
One would hope.
Oh.
I'm just walking myself into a hole, but at the same time, I'm gonna get so much crap in the comments because of this.
Burn.
I apparently forgot to bring Burn Heal.
Yeah, you forgot to bring the burn heal.
I hope you have burn hail. Then again, I guess in a volcano, every room's a lavatory. That's my Blaine.
Everything's a
Every room's a lavatory?
That's a real Blaine line. 'Cause what's going on? I was just in the lavatory when when all of a sudden the shaking started. Then again, in a volcano, I guess every room's a lavatory. Get it?
I like it. Sometimes the corny humor in Pokemon works. It's those times that I really do appreciate the Pokemon games when they actually do break the fourth wall. And say, yeah, we get it. He's in a volcano, you can make these jokes.
Although most of the fourth wall jokes were from the American staff writers, so
Yeah.
not so much.
No.
It's like Digimon. The Japanese version of Digimon is a little more serious compared to the pun-heavy Digimon that we got, where every other line's a pun.
Hey, but in defense, some of those puns were pretty good.
Yeah, but they're so cheesy and
They,
dated now.
they caught you off guard occasionally.
It's like, you can't catch a cold, Frigimon. You already are.
Yes.
You better run, guys, or you're gonna be toast. Literally.
Does that mean we get to eat you?
Your soul has more power than mine.
I'm sure at some point there actually was a joke like that, where Agumon's like, does that mean I get to eat you later? No.
I don't think there ever was such a joke.
Oh. Alright, well, we'll be back with more battling in Saffron Gym.
More monster talk.
Monster Cool Up, Monster Rancher, Monsters. Ooh.